Well, hey, before we dive into this episode, you're going to want to grab a seat for a free training I'm hosting next Tuesday, the 27th of May. It's the Irresistible Offer Blueprint for Health, Wellness, and Life Coaches, where I'll be walking you through a proven path to create a signature offer that stands out, sells out, and most importantly, feels like you. I'll be covering the best way to create, market, launch, and sell a coaching offer in 2025 and how to avoid the common pitfalls that can keep coaches from seeing success. So head to the link in the show notes, save your seat, and I'll see you there. The number one asset you need in your coaching business, if you want to build a life first business in 2025, is an offer that helps you stand out and attract your dream clients and feel confident and excited to show up and sell. So today is the first in a 4-part series on creating your signature offer. And today I'm going to be diving into exactly what a signature offer is, what it can do for you, and how to start approaching it in your coaching business so that you can create something that really works as your most important asset in your business. Okay, so what is your signature coaching offer? It is a results-focused coaching experience that facilitates a specific transformation. So rather than just packaging up a number of sessions or selling sessions individually, you are creating an offer that takes your ideal clients on a specific journey to go from an undesired state to a desired state. And you're creating something that facilitates a particular change. And the reason why this is so important is when you're selling coaching, people aren't buying your coaching. They're buying whatever the coaching gives them on the other side. They're buying an outcome, they're buying a result. And in all likelihood, they have considered different options to solve this problem. Maybe not all the options are coaching, they might have tried other things. And the way you package up your coaching into an irresistible offer is how you're communicating to that ideal person exactly how you help them, how your unique way of bringing together your expertise and your skills in coaching, your methodologies, your frameworks, whatever things that you're bringing into your offer, how you're packaging them together to facilitate this transformation in the best possible way for your ideal client. So it's a very different way to approach your business than simply trying to sell sessions. And the reason why this is so important in 2025 is the type of economy we're in at the moment. People are being a lot more discerning about where they're spending and how they're, not to say that people aren't spending at all, but a lot of people are being more discerning about where they're putting their money. Also, the online coaching space has evolved and there's a lot more awareness of the industry nowadays, and it's getting noisier. It's growing, which is an amazing thing, the fact it's growing. But it also means that you have to stand out to be doing something unique and something different. And I don't want that to sound like this huge, scary thing that you've got to create something so wildly different. But it's about positioning yourself and what you're bringing to your coaching and the way you're packaging up your offer in a way that helps you stand out and helps your ideal clients see you as the go-to expert for this problem. And that's what your offer can do for you. And again, because you're getting specific, because you're creating something with tangible results tied to it, you can have much more confidence in the way that you show up, the way you talk about how you help your clients, and the way you sell your offer. So rather than feeling like you've got to convince people that they need coaching, you're flipping it to be able to educate them on how your offer solves their problem. And that's very different than feeling like you've got to convince people that they need coaching, whatever kind of coaching you do, whether it's health coaching or life coaching or mindset coaching. You can actually talk to the ideal solution they're looking for, the desire they have, why they're feeling stuck, and then position your offer as the solution for them, and then educate them as to why your process, the way you're packaging up your methodology is the solution to their problem. So it's a different way of approaching your business. And when you can do it in this way, where you're being very focused on that transformation, you can help yourself stand out. You can give yourself that confidence to show up and sell, and you can become the go-to expert in your space. So when we're talking about the offer, what that actually is the packaging that you're putting your coaching into. So imagine you're selling a skincare product and the cream inside is the product. That's the thing that people are buying. But the offer is the packaging, it's the bottle, it's the box, it's the text on the box, it's the design of the box. It's how that brand is communicating what that product inside does for the client. So they're going to experience the change in their skin by using the product, but the packaging and the box and the writing on the box and the design of the box and the bottle is the offer. That's how it's being packaged up. So that's how you want to think about creating an offer. It's the communication around it. It's how you're taking your ideal clients on a specific thought process when they're hearing about your offer, so that they see it as the solution to their problem and they understand what they're getting when they buy the product and when they use what's inside the bottle. So that's the way that you want to be approaching it. It's all around the messaging. It's all around the communication, and it's how it's all brought together into a cohesive and specific and clear, well-communicated package. And that is the key in 2025. In order to cut through the noise, to stand out and to be seen as the expert, you have to be so on point with your communication and be really, really clear so that instantly when people hear about your offer, they understand what it is, who it's for, why they should listen, and how it can help them. And that's going to help you completely transform your strategy when it comes to your marketing, your sales conversations. Your offer is like the crux of all of that, and everything else works around it. Is the North Star of your business, if you like. So it's really important that this is your key focus. And once you've got that offer dialed in, that's when everything else can start to work around it when it comes to your marketing and your sales. And also your client delivery and your back-end work to serve that client in that way. So that's where it sits in your business, and that's why it's your most important asset. After you and your well-being and your energy as a coach, your offer is your most important asset. And the clearer it is, the more tangible and specific it is. And if the way it's communicated is really on point, that's going to lead to your success as a coach, because it's going to filter down into everything else you're doing and give you the strategy that you need. Once you've crafted that offer, and in episode 4 of this series, I'm going to talk you through the 4 steps to go through to do that, you'll be able to create your strategy around everything else. It's going to inform your strategy for everything else, for all your marketing, for all your sales. So it's such a powerful asset in your business, and sometimes just not understanding that clarity between packaging together a number of coaching sessions versus creating an irresistible, results-focused offer is the starting point that you can really make a change in your business. So if you've been spinning your wheels and maybe you've been questioning, well, maybe my niche isn't quite right, or maybe my social media strategy isn't good enough, or maybe I'm just not showing up enough and I need to show up more. The likelihood is, if you haven't yet got a dialed in offer, then that's the starting point. That's where all those other things can fall into place once you've got that dialed in. So I hope that helps you see where a signature offer sits in your business, what it actually is, if you had a bit of confusion around exactly what an offer is and what we mean when we say offer. And then the signature part of it, the reason why it's signature is because you want to create it in a way that it's completely different to anyone else's. In the way that you position it in the market, that's what makes it signature. When you can put your own unique methodology and framework into your offer in a way that really shows those ideal clients how they're going to achieve this outcome, this promise, that's when it becomes signature. And that's when it's becomes a really, really powerful brand building asset as well, because you can become known for your offer. That when people hear about that offer, they instantly think of you, or when they hear of you, they instantly think of your offer. And that's when you've done a really powerful job of creating a signature offer. So it's a really exciting process to go through. And if you've been stuck, maybe spinning your wheels a bit, and it's because you've been trying to just sell sessions or sell consults or appointments, switching your strategy and crafting a core offer, a signature offer, is going to be game changing for you. So one action you can go away and do from this episode is think about a specific transformation or a specific result you can help your ideal clients achieve. And make sure that that specific result is something that they're actively looking for, something that they desire and something they want. So just to repeat that again, what's one transformation or specific outcome with a tangible result that you can create for your ideal client? So give that a go and tune in for the next 3 episodes where we'll be digging into specific aspects of your offer and the process that you want to go through in order to create something really unique and really stand out and that you feel excited to show up and sell. So I'll catch you in the next episode. Before you go, don't forget to head to the link in the show notes to grab your seat for the free training happening on Tuesday next week, the Irresistible Offer Blueprint for Health, Wellness and Life Coaches. Or you can head over to leonie.businesscoach on Instagram and send me a DM with the word offer for your link to join. And I'll see you there.